Hello everybody, today I'm going to be making champurrado, and this is the Mexican hot chocolate. It's real good. It's a real easy recipe, and I'm going to start with the ingredients. Over here I have two chocolates, and these are the Abuelita chocolate, the Mexican vainilla, brown sugar, and but I'm going to be using piloncillo, but you can use either one, the brown sugar or the piloncillo, and it comes like this. And I'm going to be using the Pinol. This is especially for the champurrado, and you can find it in any store. So I'm going to be using half of this, 2 cinnamons, 3 starred anise seeds, and I'm going to be using 4 cloves. And over here I have the milk that I'm going to be using, and this one is lactose. So I'm going to be using this one. You can use evaporated milk. You can use the regular milk, any kind you want. And if you don't want to use the brown sugar or the piloncillo, you can always use the condensed milk, so your hot chocolate can be sweet. And so I'm going to start by putting this in the water. And I'm putting 3 cups of water here to warm up. So now I'm going to put the cinnamon here, the 3 star anise seeds, and the 4 cloves here, okay? And I'm going to put the chocolate here too, okay? And I'm using 2 of chocolate, that way we don't use a lot of sugar. We're going to leave it here until all the chocolate dissolves into the water. I'm going to start dissolving the Pinol in 2 cups of water. So I'm going to put 1 cup of Pinol, okay? And this one is the one that I'm using, but you can use any brand that you like. So I'm going to be mixing it with the mixer. I'm going to mix it with the mixer, and then we'll see if we need more water, okay? So it's right here. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to be mixing in water 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. And I have it right here. So I'm going to put a little water, probably like about 2 or 3 tablespoons, okay? And we're going to mix it real good. This is so it can get more thicker, okay? But if you don't want it too thicker, you don't have to put this, okay? But I want it thicker, so I'm going to be using this. And I'm going to put a little more water here. And I'm going to mix it again with the mixer, okay? And it's right here. So I end up using 3 cups, and it looks like this. So now we're going to start draining the Pinol. This is what we don't want, okay? So it looks like this when I already drain it. And remember, I used 3 cups over here, and I used 3 cups to warm up the cinnamon and the spices over there. And this one is the Pinol that I'm using. And this one is the cornstarch that I'm using, 1 teaspoon, but it's up to you if you don't want it too thick. And if you don't find the Pinol, which is this one, you can use the Maria cookies, and you just put them in the blender. And you can also replace the Pinol for Maseca too. So to this chocolate, I'm going to be putting 4 little cones of piloncillo. If you're going to use the big one, you can just use 1. So I'm gonna put it there. And we're gonna wait until it dissolves. Then we can start putting the milk and everything, okay? So over here you can put your pinch of salt. And our teaspoon of Mexican vainilla. So it's 1 teaspoon, so you put it there. And if you want to remove the star seeds, now is the time. And the cloves, it's up to you if you want to leave them or you want to remove them. In my family, there's a lot of little kids, so I like to remove it. You see it's right here. Before we put the milk in here. Because we just put them for flavor, okay? So there you go. This is how it looks. So I just leave the cinnamon in there. So now we're going to start putting the milk. And if we need more milk, we can always put more milk, okay? Okay, now it's time to put the pinole here. So now I'm going to taste it for sugar. If it's too sweet, you can always put more milk or you can put more water. It's up to you. It's good. And we're going to be cooking this until it starts getting thicker, like a thick hot chocolate. And it looks like this. And it smells real good. Try to stir the hot chocolate all the time. Okay, so our hot chocolate is done. I don't know if you can see how thick it is. If you want it more thicker, and you can always use like 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. But if you use the same measurements I'm doing, you're not gonna need it. Look at this. So now I'm gonna turn it off. So now it's time for serving. So I'm gonna put some over here in the cup. You can always put more pinole, or you can use 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. But I think this is a good amount of pinole that we put in over here so it can be thick. We finished our Mexican champurrado, and this is how it looks. And we always combine it with a piece of bread. You can use the sweet one or you can use French bread. And we use this chocolate drink for the holidays. So I hope you enjoyed the recipe, and thank you for watching my videos. Like and subscribe.